We are between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener.
Excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do. In this.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 11 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. That's by him for strike 1. Alberto is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
This is skied into short left center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's there and records the first down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Or the pitcher, and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone flex
position where you can really invest in this team.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead. Number 31 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So striding in, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning, and he's safe.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll take a look at ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Batting third, the second baseman, Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Cooper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matt, on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Traffic to both gaps.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Second inning set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Howie Kendrick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
On the ground to the right side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The right fielder.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Santander brings in a batting average resting just under .320 and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Austin Hayes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit out towards second. Torres has it. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting in, the center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Pitch is popped up. Urshela calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Wade, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Runners on his way to third. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. A man at third with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1.
No fence off the plate. Ball 2.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Miguel Sano. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts. Very pleased. A lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Too hard. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
This one's down to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out to straightaway left. Mancini moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Right fielder, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Down and away, ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First delivery to him on the way. Windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Two balls and a strike now. Again, another foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Into the box, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's stick out.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Garrett Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini moving back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now batting, Trey Mancini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Miguel Sano is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chad Green comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres brings it in.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. And at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Trevor May takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65, Trevor May.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's out.
2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 out with a man at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wade, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He swings and misses. Throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A line shot to third base. Quick throw. Not in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
On the ground to second for Torres. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Hanser Alberto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And that retires the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 Baltimore. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now.
Now back, second baseman,
Stepping in, Labor Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air to center field. Hayes is there. 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
Ball back outside.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the pitch.
No, that's low.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Miguel Sano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Howie.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tachman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Petit, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Tauchman. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hit to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Riding in once again, Austin Hayes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin Hayes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and
it's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
the 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Julian Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, Julius Hernandez.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Trey Mancini will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit, and the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, fouled off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4.
Your attention, please. This game for the Orioles. Now playing center field, number 9.
Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 68.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Richie Martin will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. So stepping in, Garrett Cooper. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 50, Jason Dominguez.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-0 to him now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, a potential winning run at first with one away. From the stretch. Low for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0 home. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
1-0 the count. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player, you
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the ninth inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches, and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel